Okay, story time while I get ready for Halloweekend. So while I beat my face, I'm gonna tell you the story of one of the first times that I ever rode an electric scooter. And when I do have to ride on scooters, I usually ride with someone, so I'm just holding on to them and I just feel safer that way. But I decided this time that I was going to ride my own scooter. It was a mistake. Let me tell you why. So a couple weeks ago, I was out with my friends watching the football games, and we wanted to go switch up the bar. And instead of Ubering, we were like, well, I guess we'll just scooter. And I've always been scared of the scooters. I've heard about way too many tragic accidents. So it's literally a group of 4 of us. I'm in the back, of course, and we get to a part that just like doesn't really have a bike lane. So we end up riding on the sidewalk. We were doing really good for a while, and then all of a sudden there's like 2 huge potholes in the sidewalk. On my right, there's a rope because it's a parking lot. And on my left are a bunch of rocks. Boulders at that, okay? Literal boulders. All of a sudden, I hear one of the guys in front turn around and be like, be careful. And I look down and I see those fat potholes. And I'm like, This is my biggest fear with the scooters, is I'm gonna hit a pothole, the wheels are not gonna be able to handle it, and I'm gonna get ejected off. So this is where I kind of made an impulsive decision. Maybe the 2 cocktails came into play here, but I decided I'm getting flown off on my own terms. So I jump off, and I think it got like trapped, and my leg got smashed between the rocks and the scooter. Legit, as I'm going down, I hear some woman yell out her car window, "Oh my god, are you okay?" Actual definition of trust the process. And when I tell you, I was genuinely in so much pain. I literally just laid there on the ground for a minute. And then eventually my friends came back, check on me. They're like, what? Oh my god, are you okay? Thank goodness I was. But my leg was gushing blood, and they're looking at it and they're like, don't look, don't look. And I peek because you can't tell me not to look. I want to know, you know? Warning, I'm gonna put a picture here if y'all want to see what it looked like. They were all super sweet and walked me home afterwards. And then I put on like peroxide and whatever. It definitely sucked. It definitely still hurt. Doctor gave me antibiotics to make sure that it was okay. But yeah, that's the story of how I messed up my leg.